Hi guys, and welcome to some more Star Citizen. So, decided to jump on again. I do have a couple of sub goals, and that's mainly to get some new, a new ship, and possibly do some other things that we haven't done before, such as like mining and things. I recently got something called a fabricator. Which will allow me to fabricate some of the blueprints that I gained from doing some of the missions. But to do that, you need resources, so that might be something that we do. So here's my fabricator right here. So yeah, we're going to look at that. So there is one thing I did want to do. Where is it? Where is my storage for it? It's not that. Right, so this right here, I want to take, and I want to get refined, I think. Some of this I do want to keep. I'm going to sift through all this and see what I can sell. But I need to go to a refinery station to do that. So, I do want to check through the armor that I have, because I did pick up some new sets. That's when it'll actually show, because at the moment the inventory is being a little bit naff. So I ran through a couple of the ASD missions with Wolf, who's one of the viewers in the YouTube channel. And he helped me get through a few of them and sort of run me through what I need to do. So now I can run them as many times as I want, and yeah, just sort of enjoy it, I guess. Right, so I've got this, and now I've got this. So that's two pieces of a set. Should we try something a little different? Got the Hurston helmet. Wondering about a different armor. Change from what we're currently wearing. I do have some new legs on right now. These are Citadel legs. Do have some new things that you guys haven't seen yet. But I'm hoping to get some new components, some new armors. And a little tip that Wolf actually taught me was to bring a container with me for when I'm looting. So I have a couple of like SCU containers that I can fill with just random stuff. So I'm going to take one of those aboard my ship, and yeah, kind of just go through that. Right, so so this is medium armor. So I want to try and wear some medium armor, but be able to wear a backpack that's going to be compatible with it as well, and still have a decent amount of space. So let's look. They should say on the core compatibility whether I can wear it. So this is medium and heavy, but the contents aren't really that big. What about this? That's heavy. That's a big heavy backpack. That's bigger than the one I'm currently wearing right now. So, if that's the case, let's go ahead and open this a second. I'll drop my backpack into there. And then, where is it? So this, let's put the backpack on there. It's a little different from what I'm wearing on my armor, but that's fine. Just want to have at least a little bit more capacity on what I'm taking out with me. I may even change up what I'm actually wearing right now, so Just unequip everything that I've got. Wear something a little different today. Mix it up a bit. Alright, so let's throw that in there. There's the backpack. Where is it? There's the backpack. Oh, yeah. So I want to stick with heavy armor. If I can use medium armor, I'll use it. But I think the backpack that I want to put on is only compatible with heavy armor. Yep, only heavy. So it looks like we're going to wear heavy then. So where is that armor? There it is. So we'll wear this. And then where's the helmet? So I'll put the helmet in here. There's the helmet. Let's see if we've got any arms that'll match it at least. ADP. We've got the woodland armor. What about these arms? What do they look like? Maybe we can find some new arms. Yeah, we'll see if we can find some new arms. Alright. I would have liked to get a backpack that would sort of mix in with this, but that's fine. Let's get these equipped. This needs to go into here. Just switch it to this. Well, I like the green. I want to sort of like test out a few of the different armors. I just need something that's going to match this armor at least. So let's have a look. Okay, so we got some ammo. We need to put some more on though. So I was using 2 of the multi-tools, one for med and one for multi-roll, but now I've switched to having 2 multi-rolls and then a dedicated med gun. There's a reason for it, and that's because the dedicated med gun actually has an advanced feature for healing tier 1 injuries. So I'm kind of gonna have a look at that and probably stay with that for a while. Alright, let's get to the Galleria and go and check the armor bay there. See if we can find anything that's going to fit our aesthetic. Then we can move on to going to refine some of this stuff. Oh, so Galleria. So we want to go over here. Right, so we want armor. Categories arms. So we've got the ADP heavy black. That might be worth getting just so I can wear those on me. Switch to the backpack. Oh wait, these are the same arms as what I'm using. These are heavy armor, so we'll take these. Cool. Can we get the legs as well, maybe? So these are the legs, but I prefer the legs that I'm wearing right now, so I think I'll stay like that. Right, what about backpacks? So we want something that's going to be large capacity. I don't think I'm going to find anything that's going to be large. Nope. Doesn't look like it, so we're going to stick with the big ass yellow backpack. Right. Let's take a look at how we look like right now. Alright, cool. So a bit like a riot thing. At least we've got a larger capacity now in the backpacker area. All right, let's get to work. So first stop's going to be going to a mining place. Go and put in a mining order. And we're also going to take a storage box with us for when we want to do some looting. Probably going to go down to some of the distribution centers today as well.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
So nowhere I can actually rent from today. Pretty sure there's a place that we can rent. Just go back down to the gallery and see if there's any... Ah, we won't be able to rent them from here. Alright, that's fine. We'll go in our Hermes for a little while, because there is something else I want to rent.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Let's get the Hermes out.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
We're going to take what we're going to need with us.
Your vehicle has been... Please visit us again.
Go and rent the thing that I'm after. So we want a storage box, and we want the cargo box that's going to have the storage I need. With all the different mining stuff. I kind of need to make sure that I know which one it is out of these. So it's not that one. It's not this. I think it might be this one. Nope, that's ammo. Not this one. Right, so number 5 is the one that I need. I'm going to be taking one of these and then number 5. Because we're actually going to start looting some armor and things like that. I can stockpile. Alright, so... bring the elevator down. Alrighty then, so... we want one of these. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Right, cool. So that should have the stuff that I need. I don't think there's anything else I need to bring up right now. So these are materials that I need for my fabricator. Cool. Alright, let me just make sure I brought the right container with me. Yep, so this is the container that I need. So this is going to be my storage container, so this is everything I want equipment-wise. Any loot that I find. That's where this is going to be going. If we lose it, it doesn't matter too much because I do have another one in storage, but it's better to have something that I can store a lot of things in. Oh, if I find a load of enemies I can loot, I just come back, grab this, drop it down, and just start storing stuff in there. Take it back to the ship. Let's go and get the ore pod. So we'll first go to the refinery. See what I can do with these. I think a decent amount of this I can sell. From what I heard, the lower grade things that I have is what I need to sell, and the higher grade I need to keep. So we will stick that just to the back here. There we go. Right, let's go ahead and close up. Alrighty then. Yeah, because I've been considering getting a new multi-role ship that has a decent cargo capacity, but can at least punch above its weight class.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries.
That's kind of the idea.
System check.
Just go through a few things. So we want the ADB4s and then the deadbolts to go on here. Yeah, so chain guns and then deadbolts. Cool. Let's go ahead and put more shields in. I think we're okay on cooler. Got a tractor beam there. Alright, we'll go for thrusters. Actually, if I keep it mid-range, then I'm not burning out anything. Alright, cool. Alright, Vicky, are you reporting for duty today?
Ugh, I hit a temporary issue and didn't catch that. Can you repeat or clarify your request?
Okay. I was asking Vicky if you were reporting for duty today. Is she hitting a snag again?
Ugh, temporary issue on my end. Can you repeat what you asked me about duty today?
Alright, let me just close her down and restart her. Yeah, she had a crash. Well, that's a good start for Vicky. Try again. Okay, Vicky, are you reporting for duty today?
Ugh, temporary issue hit me. Can you repeat or clarify what you want from me?
Okay, Vicky, are you there?
Ugh, I'm having a temporary issue. Can you repeat or clarify what you said?
Alright, let me just post something in the feedback right now. Just copy this just so I can post this in issues. That way we can keep this recording and get it fixed as soon as possible. Alright, okay, so I've posted that issue. We'll see if Vicky can actually fix herself, but I guess we're flying solo today.
Takeoff complete.
Right, let's get off to the refinery first.
Ugh, I hit a temporary issue. Can you repeat or clarify what you want me to do?
Yeah, first off refinery, and the next stop will be Hurston. We're gonna hit that, and then I also want to go and check New Babbage because apparently I had some new items unlocked. I want to check out what they are, see if they're actually worth anything. Might even be some new armors. Right, so we first need to go to her L1, which is Green Glade. That's the refinery I need to go to. So let's head over there. Picked up my first load of refined materials last night, so I had an idea of what I needed. But I'm going to need a lot of these materials if I'm going to start crafting things like ship weapons, ship components, armor, items, weapons. Basically anything that you get the blueprints for to craft. So there may at some point be some mining in this, some ship mining. It's slow work, but it's worth it. Right, so here's the refinery. Right, we'll call up for pad to land at. There we go. Nice and quick. Alright, drop the landing gear and get unloaded.
Landing gear deployed.
The thing I've noticed to do is do this. Whack them all up. Sort of judge roughly where the landing pad's going to come down. Well, that'll do. Let's get the ore mining pod out. Okay, I'm having a switching issue. Why will you not switch my tool? Thank you. Self-storage. Right, let's go ahead and close this up a minute. Go ahead and send this down. Cool, cool, cool. Right, so that's in there. We're going to send this down. There's no point in leaving this just sitting there. Just hope it doesn't get rid of my self-storage. It shouldn't.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to phase visitor.
Lobby. Alright, so there's the clinic, but we need to go through here to the lifts. There we go, and then we need to head down to the refinery bay. Alright, let's see what we can do.
Make a general announcement to check your valve sensors. We've been noticing leaks in processing.
So we do have a mining support center here, so I'll check this out when I've done what I need to do. So first things, I think this is ore sales. Ah, right, okay. Right here. Okay, refinement center. Okay, so yes. Something I can do here then. So where can I sell those components?
I need some sort of maintenance to get the ventilation control. Ping me when you get there.
Maybe I can sell it here? Right, so self-storage. Aha, so I can sell it here. It's not great though. I'll be able to sell these a bit better. I guess not. Alright. It's not a problem then. Let's see. Armor. Let's see. Backpacks. Okay, so we only have these. Right. Well, I guess that was a bit of a ruined trip. We do have some ships we can rent here. I think these are like mining ships and things. So this is the cargo carrier, the prospector. See, preferred mining vessel for solo operators. Upgraded high-tech mining tools. Okay, so I think these are mining bags you need for it. And there's the Argo Mole, which is the heavier one. And the Drake Golem. Which I think I've had a little practice with before. Fortune. Okay, Mole. Just trying to think if it actually needs any extra bags or anything for it. So we could go with the mole for the extra mining. Alright, I think I will leave that there for now. I'll do some mining later if I get around to the opportunity of doing it.
Management just wanted to make a general announcement to check your valve sensors. We've been noticing leaks in processing.
It is rather a loud place in here, obviously, with being a refinery. Alright, so it looks like that ore pod we can take back. There's no sense in actually selling it. I guess we probably need it for crafting. Well, at least I know. I can't really find any of them. It's just the actual mining supplements that you get. I might actually do some mining. Be a bit of a change from doing what I normally do. Let me get back down to my hangar. You know what? Let's go and rent a mining vessel. And do some mining actually. Again, this is a no plan sort of stream, so I've not exactly planned what I'm going to do today. I'm just sort of winging it. But yeah, I think we'll do some mining today.
Consultant, please report to management as soon as possible. Consultant to management.
Alright, so let's have a look. So we got the Argo Mole. That's a heavier capacity. But I don't know like how... So should we just get a light mining for now? This looks like it can only fit for mining bags. Is it the golem I was used to? So, carrying capacity of 32 SCU of valuable resources. Mole. 3 independently controlled articulated extraction stations allow for maximum power, near limitless versatility. Work. So this is basically your large operation sort of thing.
Everything good?
So let's go for the golem. I'm not sure if it'll give you the cargo bags or not. Okay. As soon as it's really cheap, we'll rent it for 7 days, maybe? 83,000, so...
Hey.
7 days worth of rental. We may need to buy some of the cargo thing for that. Let's see. But I could really do with learning the whole mining game in this. Sometimes it can be quite profitable if you can find some rare materials. And not only that, I get resources for my crafting. So. So let's get the ore box loaded back onto my ship. Transfer it to Everest, and then we'll switch over to the golem and see about mining. Change up the game a little.
Welcome to the
If it doesn't come with bags, I'm gonna be a little bit miffed, because, yeah. You would expect it would come with all the equipment that's needed for mining. But if it doesn't, it's not a big thing. Just means I'm gonna constantly have to keep doing trips to go and pick up and drop off. But I do have a plan for that. There's my boy. Okay, so my storage box is still on here, so that's good. Alright, let's get back to Everest, we'll drop this off, store this ship, and get out the mining. See if we can make some materials. Need a bit of practice ship mining anyway.
Welcome to Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check. Landing gear raised.
Alright, Vicky, how we doing? Are you still having issues?
Ugh, I hit a temporary issue. Can you repeat or clarify what you said?
Yeah, still having issues. Okay. I think Vicky isn't going to be on here today, so I'm going to change her out, turn her off for a little bit.
Shields are off.
Hey, did I even lock that location?
Throttle drive is now off.
hate that I've got to jump from place to place rather than just going straight to the fucking dock.
Auto drive is now on. Auto drive is now off. Auto drive is now on. Auto drive is now off.
Straight into Everest. I'll drop this off. If we don't do so well with mining, we'll go do our cargo runs and put them in pickups.
Shields on.
I'm gonna wait until we're 10k in. Whilst we're on the other side. Can't really see much right now, so I'll have to rely on the full scans just to see what's going on. Steady ourselves. Okay, landing gear down.
Engines are off.
Right, so we're going to keep the cargo box on board here. So this is going to stay here. Alright, so there is a issue going on right now with Alicia, so for now they're currently looking into it. That was actually a pretty quick response, so you never know, Vicky could get fixed very soon. Right, so let me drop that down. Alright, so that's back in storage. Go ahead and insure this. If we were to insure this, does it actually save the cargo thing inside? No, it doesn't. Alright, Okay, so we'll go ahead and install this and we'll bring this up.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Now I can see if I need any more mining bags. If I do actually need to buy mining bags for this, I'm going to be kind of pissed. Because it should come with one if it's got a cargo of 32.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Again, there's some things that I've never really done with this, so I'm going to have to explore it a little.
Please visit us again.
Very large hangar for a very small ship. That's fine. Well, let's go and have a look at this then. So it looks like it does have a mining bag on it. That's good. So this is what's going to store all the ore. Just got to figure out where things are. There's supposed to be like a locking thing, but I think you can do that from the cockpit. So it does have guns on it, but it's mainly a miner. It's not built for combat. So let me just run through what it is I need to do in this. Right, so this does have a lamp on it. We're not going to be wanting this because it's bright as fuck. Let's turn the lamp off, turn the headlights on. Right. So we have... Where's the switches? Open doors, lights off. Enable VTOL. I think there is an option to unlock. Ah, here we go. So we got weapons off. Exit. So we've got the VTOL, and then we got... If I was to open the doors... Is that also going to open the doors on the outside? Let's have a look. So how do I unlock that when I need it? Well, let's just get out for a second and I can figure it out from there. Open. So that's just storage right there. I think this is locked down, but I need to find out where the locking mechanism is for it. Unless there's an actual button for it. on my setup. It's supposed to unlock the pod itself. We got a weapon rack here. Another weapon right there, so I'm guessing there's storage on both sides. So how do I unlock this? Because this part is actually detachable. Oh, there must be a button in there that allows me to unlock it. Let's see. Wait, so can I press that and get lamp on? Oh, I can. Okay, so that's my lamp button, right? So if I believe so. So this is my mining mode. So this will come down right here. How do I unlock? Right, there's gotta be like a... There's gotta be like a button to do it. Enable VTOL. Oh, what's this? Landing gear deploy, power off, engine on, weapons off, exit. Okay, so how the hell do I detach this then? Right, so we'll untoggle that. Okay, let me just check the options and see if there's a control in there. So keybinds, tasks. Alright, so we want vehicles mining. Okay, so switch mining laser. Jettison cargo? Do we have a jettison cargo button? We do not, so we will assign it to this button right here. Alright, so let's try that and see what happens. Yeah, that does nothing. So how the hell do I unlock this? Is it possibly cargo loading, maybe? No, it's not cargo loading. Unlock port doors, maybe? No, it's not that. Alright, that's kind of annoying. Right, so let's see if it's on here, and I can probably figure it out from there. So, what we got? Couple toggle, recent cycle master modes, also ATC cargo requests, salvage modes. Should be fixed. Can you try again? Okay. So let me just restart. Alicia, yeah, we had a crash on that one. Alright, let's see if we can get Vicky working again. Alright, Vicky, are we working now?
Yep, you're live and I'm awake, unfortunately for your sanity.
Okay, cool. Okay, Vicky, can you search the internet to see how I uncouple the mining bags on the golem?
Searching. You need to hit the release control in the cargo interface, Devilman. If it jams, just threaten it with a wrench.
Release control? Release control. Vicky, what keybind is release control on?
Usually no single keybind. It's the interaction in the cargo mining interface. If you mean a specific ship UI, tell me which one and I'll pin it down, handsome.
Okay, Vicky, I'm using the golem mining vessel, and I want to learn how to uncouple the mining bag that's on it.
Pop open the cargo interface, look for detach or release near the mining bag section. If it's grayed out, you're probably locked or moving.
Alright, let's try that. So, cargo interface.
Engines online.
So Where's the cargo interface? That's the thing. Vicky, where is the cargo interface located?
Usually on the ship MFD console, open the ship UI, then Cargo Manager. If you mean in seat, check the lower cockpit panels or interaction menu. If you want, I'll help you find it on the Golem specifically.
Oh, okay. So I just did something there. What did that do? Ah, right. Okay, so you open the doors and then open exterior. Right, okay. You have to open your doors up and then open the exterior doors. Right, that now makes a little bit more sense. Alright, so now I should be able to just touch it, maybe? Oh no, so that's opened all of these exteriors, I think. Right, usually on the ship MFD console, then cargo manager. I didn't really see a cargo manager on the MFD console. There's nothing on here. Oh, right, is it here? Should generate a quantum drives, power plant, missile right life support, jump module, cooler. Okay, so it's not on there. Okay, Vicky, I can't find it. Do you want to run me through it? I'm inside the the golem right now.
If the Golem's UI is hiding it, try the interaction menu while looking at the mining bag itself. Sometimes Star Citizen just wants you to click things until they surrender.
Alright, we'll try that then. Alright, you know what? Let's just fucking Google this. Okay, let's all manually detach the ship's ore pods using a tractor beam. Ship ports. Unlock all ship ports. Sit in the pilot seat and use your interaction system on the ship's console to unlock items and ports. Right, so it said right Alt K, but is there an option I can do that? So it says unlock the ports. In the pilot seat, unlock the golems, items, and ports. Get out, detach the pods. Let's see. So something to do with ports. So I was right when I said I needed, but apparently you need to turn this into VTOL mode. So let me get back in. Right, so you need to turn it onto VTOL mode, which should turn those like that. And then unlock all ports, which is, I think, that. Ship ports unlocked. Okay, so we got that. There we go. Right. Okay. Now I got it. Took a bit of time when we got there. So you need to put it into VTOL, unlock all ports, then you can remove the bags. Right. Okay. Now I just need to remember to lock the ports. Okay, so ports are locked. VTOL mode, which is this. Okay, so we're out of VTOL mode. Okay. Let's go and head. Vicky, can you contact ATC, please?
Launch complete.
Okay, this is a nimble craft.
All right, I'll contact ATC for clearance now.
Let's get everything set up. Okay, so arms, hood. I want my SCM so I can see how fast I'm going. Right, Vicky, landing gear up, please.
All right, chat, London gear up and let's see that speed.
London gear up? What?
Landing gear up.
Alright, so let's go ahead and turn the lamp on. Let's go ahead and find a place to mine out then. So where should we mine? Let's go to Aberdeen and see what we can find there. Potential ship minables. Aluminium, titanium, quarite, and quantanium. Aluminium tin. Okay, so we'll go to here actually. Right, so we'll do some mining finally. It's a learning game. You gotta learn how to do stuff. Hopefully it'll be bit easier with other mining place, well, other.
Quantum drive is now on.
Hey, we don't have a ton of fuel bottles.
Is now
Turn that fucking lamp off. Right, so let's just get down to the surface. Brakes. Let's just get down to here.
quantum drive is now on.
Alright, let's see if I can do this on my own without any guidance now. So, I know we've got to scan for the materials.
Quantum drive.
So we want to get down to the surface first. So K's away you can do some hand mining, but that's not what we're doing.
Shield system online.
So we're looking for things that are going to flag up, like this unknown right here. I want to hit my speed limiter so I'm not going so fast.
Alright, Devil Man, mining run hype. Remember to ping scan in a grid pattern once you're low. Finds the good nodes faster.
Yeah. So we're looking for ore, so like this tin ore. And this right here. So this might be a good place to start. I don't know whether it's worth mining here or not, but we'll give it a try. Gotta start somewhere, right? Alright, so let's start this singular one here so we can practice. Alright, let's bring down the landing gear so we're not going fast. So,
Gear down.
right, so we're in mining mode. It should tell us the composition of it. Perfect. Right, so raw silicon. Okay, we got some quartz in there too. It's not the best. It's apparently challenging. Inert materials, yeah, there's way too much inert materials there, so let's try these. How do I... how do I get the salvaging? Still... So there should be something where I can collect, but I can't remember what it is. try that. So that's for mining, but we don't want to do that. We want to... Oh. Okay, we destroyed that rock. Oh, fracture mode, right. We're currently in fracture mode right now. Yeah, so we just destroyed that. So we don't want fracture mode, we want... Ah, right, okay, so... Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to open the options again. Try and find out the keybind for that. Alright, so... advanced customization, mining on ships, vehicles mining, switch mining laser. So it might not be now, it might be salvage, okay. Button 35, input 2. Which one's 35? 35 is... Okay, so maybe it's on that? Oh, what's that? Okay, there's something that I've done wrong here. So, options, keybinds. Right. So it's got to be salvaged. So.
Try
What
F4
was
or check
that?
your keybind
Try
menu for switch mining
F4.
mode, Devilman.
Keybind menu. Okay. Switch mining mode, I'm guessing then? Alright, okay. So I wonder if I could stick it on this maybe? Okay, let's try that. There we go, extraction mode, there we go. Right. It just wasn't set. Alright, let's check out these then. So I want to get in close enough. There's the optimal range. So that's impossible. There's no way I'm going to be able to get through that. Even if I was at full power. There is no way I am going to get the laser to pierce through this. Even at full power. Yeah, even at full power, it's not going to do anything. Let's turn down the laser. Scan this then. Well, we're not close enough for a scan. Let's have a look at the composition before we line ourselves up. So this one is easy. Okay. There's a lot of inert materials though. We really don't want inert materials. So these were a bust right there. Too many inert materials. Alright, let's have a look at tin ore. See if we can get anything from there.
Landing gear up.
A lot of places we can try anyway. We can have a little practice on the tin ore. Let's bring the landing gear down. Switch to mining mode.
Landing gear down.
I want it in the optimal range, so this one's easy. Okay, this has got less inert materials. Tin's pretty good quality, only a little bit though. Alright, we'll try this just because. Right, we're at optimal distance. Let's get mining. And I want to keep it in that optimal range. Don't want to overcharge everything. Did a couple. There we go. Alright, so we've fractured most of this. So now we've cracked it open, we've now got to extract some of these from each individual piece. Right, so this has tin ore, that's 340. Oh, this. So, copper, tin, and inert materials. There's a lot of inert materials right there. Alright, let's just grab what we need to right now. I mean, I can sell the inert materials. Okay, so this is good. It's a low quality though, it's only 340. That's that. Alright, tin ore, copper ore, inert materials. Okay, we can go for that. I'm gonna have this tin ore. Okay. 99%. Barely any inert materials. What do we got in you then? The higher the grade, the better it is. So, see, this has a lot of inert materials, but it does have some of the 704. Alright, let's go back to Bratcher mode. We'll scan this rock and see what we've got. Okay, 21% inert materials, 10% 704, a little bit of copper, a little bit of tin. Alright, let's do this then. Let's get into optimal range. There we go.
That tin hall's looking respectable. Inert materials pay the bills.
We
too,
do,
Devil
but you don't get a lot for them. Ah, this one's impossible, so I can't even break this open. No, my laser's not even piercing it at all. Let's bring down the laser. Oh, what about you? What have you got inside you? Anything good? Okay, yeah. Get my statue. Alright, so I think that's it for around here. There's a little bit here too. Go ahead and scan this. Pretty chill part of the stream, really. Just going around mining some tin. Okay, there's a lot of inert materials in that, so I'm not even going to bother. Okay, that's better. Sort of. Alright. Go for it. Beam's starting to climb. Use this power a bit more. %100% power. Keeping it at that optimal range. There we go. Alright, so salvage mode. See what we got from this one then. Okay, tin and tin. Tin, tin, tin. Alright, what we got from you then? Here's your falling right in front of me. So this is 100% inert material, so we can fuck that off. Oh, there are some more rocks that we need to crack, so let's check this one out. Alright, copper and inert materials. That's a lot of inert materials, so I'm not even going to bother. We're just going to fracture that, actually.
Shield system is hit.
What about you? What do you have for me? Okay, tin, we'll grab that. The less inert materials we can get, the more valuable materials I can end up with. Alright, tin and tin. We'll go for this. Oh, what about this little shard on the floor? Tin and inert materials, that's fine. Lower grade materials though. Right, so we need to fracture this one. Back it off a little. Do the scan on it first. Okay, Vicky, what's the best kind of material rating to go for?
Go for the highest material value rating you can safely fracture. Then back it off if the instability gets spicy. Don't brute force the trash rock, sweetheart.
Alright. So what number rating should we be looking for, Vicky?
Aim for the top end you can safely crack, usually 8-10 if it's stable. If it's getting twitchy, drop to 6-7. Don't marry a rock just because it's shiny, love.
We're gonna have to mine and come off it, otherwise it's gonna... gonna become a unstable if we're not careful. There we go. Alright. So that cracked. That was easy enough to do, we just needed to be careful with how much power we were doing on it. Well, we got in this then. So this should have no inert materials. So we'll keep this as our practice run. So any like 340s we'll grab. But then we'll also do our other runs where we're looking for the higher grade stuff. Anything high grade we'll take, anything low grade we won't. I might actually buy some ore, some more ore bags that I can just keep switching out when I need to. Alright, some more tin ore. So we're mostly getting 340 on tin right now. A little bit of 537. Not as much 704. Okay, so we already scanned this one, right? Yeah, so that's inert materials, we don't need that. We've already scanned these. A lot of inert materials. Yeah, we're not going to bother with those. So.
Shield system offline. Shield system online.
Let's go ahead and search for something more.
Landing gear up.
So Vicky, what kind of valuable materials should we be looking for?
Quantanium, laranite, agricium, bexelite, the shiny stuff, not the rock trash. Stop flirting with inert junk and mine the rich veins, darling.
Alright. What about this raw stuff here, this corundum? Something we can really go for. Right, let me get it down. Let's take a look at it.
Landing gear down.
Okay, easy. Okay, there's a lot of inert materials in there, so we're not going to bother with that one. Let's try this. Still a lot of inert materials, but not as much as the main source, so we'll go for this one. Alright. Let's crack this rock open. Be a challenging one, so we might need to hit 100% first, get it all. Gonna take a little while to get it there. If I can afford one of these golems, I might actually buy one. Don't know how much it is. If it's a cheap vessel already to rent, then it can't be that expensive. Be nice to have my own little mining vessel. Let's keep it at 100% until we get pretty far up. Drop it down when we get into the optimal range.
Buying your own golem. That's a commitment, Devilman. Keeping it at 100% is smart. Don't blow your rock budget.
If he's jumping up a bit. Oh, 9-1 seems to be good. A 9-2, 9-3. There we go. Let's get this piece that's trying to run away. I'm not going to need to break this piece. Well, let's get the pieces that we can extract. Okay, so there's nothing to extract yet. So we're going to need to extract a little bit more then. Let's back off a little bit, get into optimal range. There we go. One thing I did want to check. Is there an atmosphere on this planet? Okay, Atmos is safe. Okay, I need to get out and get some drinkies. So let's get some drinkies. Just go ahead and land. Landed? No. Let's just get over here and then we can land.
Landing complete. Launch complete.
Oh my god, really doesn't like landing on here. Oh god. Oh, let me land.
Landing complete.
We actually landed.
Engines offline.
Alright. Let's go ahead and take a drink before we do any more. Okay, it's not safe, it's not safe, it's not safe. Okay, that's not good. Alright, we'll just finish our mining and get back, because I need to take a drink, but I can't do it out here because there's no atmosphere. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Let's just finish what we need to do then.
Engines online. Launch complete.
Right, so that's inert materials right there. It's not down the laser power. We're not in optimal range. Let's get a bit closer. There we go. Right, it's gonna be fun to keep it in there. Hopefully it'll crack before I need to drop it. Okay, so that one's cracked. What about this? So I don't think I've ever gotten corundum before. Alright, so this is corundum as well.
Nice landing. Don't forget your drink while you crack that shiny rock open.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about the drink levels right now. Sure, I can't drink on the atmosphere right now because otherwise I'd just choke to death. I would suffocate. Having to constantly adjust the power right now, so I don't make this goddamn rock explode. So that's more rocks cracked. Right, let's carry on cracking the rest of these before we start extracting. Anything inert though we're going to leave. Okay. That's got a lot of inert materials, but it's got a decent amount of aluminium, so... Or as my American friends would say, aluminum. So let's go ahead and grab this. And for 20%, that's climbing up fast. I'm gonna have to really watch this. There we go. That's correct. Alright, so this piece here. Let's see what we got. Maybe we should start clearing away some of this stuff. Okay, so we've got corundum there too. Alright, let's start cracking this. How easy is this going to be to crack? We're doing okay. It's not rising quickly, so that's good. Yeah, we're holding steady. Alright, what we got here? Actually, let's start clearing some of this up. That way we know what we're working with. Alright, so... aluminium. I suppose I could also do asteroid mining too. So that's inert materials, we don't want that. Alright, if there's zero, we might as well fill up at least one SCU of it. That's a little bit more than I wanted, but okay, I'll take it. More aluminium, nice. That's nearly 2 SCU of that. We still have some inert materials in there we can take. Cool, we're nearly at 2 SCU for inert materials. Something we can sell off at least. Alright, random, I'll take that. Alright, so far mining expedition is going okay. A little bit different from what I normally do. It's usually cargo hauling. A little bit of on-ground combat when I feel like it's a good idea. Okay, no inert materials in there. He's breaking. What else we got? I'm just trying to keep a idea on my hydration levels there. We got on this little tiny piece right here.
Mining's a thirsty business, huh?
It is.
Keep that hydration in check while you're shaking rocks.
So what we got in this one? I think by the time we've collected most of this, we'll be able to go back to the station and get it refined. I might buy some extra pods. So if I'm going to be constantly mining, then at least I can just keep switching pods. The only thing is I don't have anything that can carry this ship as well as cargo that I need. Okay. So that's inert materials. Oh, we'd already scanned this one. I guess not. Right, Right, so we've got a little bit more fracturing to do on this one. Pull back a little. Oh yeah, we're gonna crack this open. Alright, we're just getting into the optimal range now. Need to bring this down. Nice. Okay. Grab the rest of this, fill up, and then we'll go. As I'm starting to get dehydrated, and I do need to take a drink. So does raw need to be processed? Vicky, does raw ore need to be processed at a refinery? Vicky, I can't hear what your response was. Okay. I know you had to do the refinery with the ore, but I wasn't sure whether you needed it for the raw materials either. Right, we're at 32 already, so let's get out of here.
Landing gear up.
Right. So let's go straight to the mining place. So it's not Everest, it's L1, Green Glade. I can barely fucking see it because I'm blurring out right now.
Shield system offline. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
So I think I don't need to offload the mining bag. I think I can just do it straight from the ship itself. So if I dock the ship, store it, I should be able to just get it refined from there. We'll take everything out and then I can just carry on. Okay, Vicky, can you contact ATC, please?
All right, chat. Cult intact incoming for the ATC clearance.
Yeah, she didn't understand me properly there. So, where is my landing pad? There it is. Oh, okay. There's not one of the brakes there. Just take cruise control off. There's my pad. Okay, Vicky, go ahead and lower the landing gear, please.
Done. Landing gear is lowered.
Landing.
Thank you.
Down.
Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and land. Finally get a goddamn drink.
Landing.
Okay, cool.
Engine. Your systems are
Alright, let's see if this works how I believe it does. So I think if I lower this down, I should be able to just access the ore bag from the refinery. Let's go ahead and store this.
Vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to us today's visitor.
Right, let's get a drink before I end up dehydrating. Okay, where the hell's my drinks? Damn it, I'm gonna have to buy a drink while I'm out there. Oh, I had drinks on me. What the hell happened to it all? Oh well, at least I can go and get what I need. Alright. Right, let's go to the Galleria first and go and get something to eat. Get some food after a little mining session. Right, where the hell is the food court? I can barely see what's going on right now. Okay, that's clothing. Fire assembly. Try it upstairs then. Food court. Time to go get some nosh. Some hot dogs. Hot dog. Okay, so what do we want? Classic dog. Breakfast dog. Sounds like a good idea to me. Okay, let's get a drink, because I'm a thirsty boy. Well, that barely filled me at all. Got to think to your drinks. Right, let's chow down a little bit more. Melty dog. Okay.
Coming right up.
We'll get another one. We'll get a chili dog. Let's go and find a place with better drinks. Reader bar. No. Little house. Is there no better place with like drinks? Like decent drinks? Juice bar. What you got for me then? Anything good? Let's take a couple of these smoothies. See how this does.
Everything good?
It's the hydration up. I just healed myself, but for some reason I got damaged. Is it from the chili dog? Still carrying it in my hand? Yeah. Alright, well, we're all hydrated. Ah, we had noodles. Alright, let's get to the refinery then. The damage was from ongoing dehydration. Damage start once you were no longer in the red. Ah, right, okay. Thanks for the tip there, Volf. So, I've been doing a little bit of mining today. Rented a golem for 7 days. So I decided to do a little bit of mining, try and get used to that and how it all works. Took me about half an hour to figure out how to detach the module. But I figured it out. So we're just off to go and refine this stuff now. I'm on my way to go and do that. Considering I need materials for crafting, I might as well do some of the mining. That's a refinery. So how are you doing then, Wolf? Oh, I've got a message for you. So the Pickle Paladins that I told you about last night. I mentioned about doing the TSG on Sunday. And they mentioned you're more than welcome, more the merrier. So, yeah. If you're around on the Sunday, then yeah, I'll get you in when we do it. So you're more than welcome. All right, so big golem. Got a work order. Oh, we need to select an option. Good times. Warning, I have heard chatter that sometimes refinery does not recognise the ship. Thank you. I'll work on intersect in-game today. No worries. Yeah, I kind of heard that. So it should tell me... all these... Right, so we had raw corundum. So does raw stuff not need refining then? High speed, modest car shield yield. We know we want high yield. High cost, high yield. No.
You can't control life. Just gotta
Low
keep
speed,
it
moderate
around.
cost. Moderate speed, so that's middle ground. Speed moderate. Low speed, high cost, no. High speed, high cost, moderate. High speed, high cost, low yield. That's not good. Okay, low speed, moderate cost, and high yield. A gasket process. Processing time. 3 minutes. 3 minutes 44. We want a high yield. Very low speed, high. Okay, let's try that. Okay, that'll do. Okay, work order accepted. Okay. So, Drake Golem. So we have inert materials. Sell to refinery. We don't want to sell the hydrogen. Hell no. Okay. So yeah, I have a load of corundum. I'm guessing you can't really do a work order for it.
Are we getting by? As my pop says, you can't control life.
Oh, these can't do. Is it actually doing it? So where's the corundum?
Low speed, high yield. You're more patient than I'd be, Devilman.
So we've got tin and copper there, but where's the corundum that I did? Okay. I'm confused because I did have a load of corundum ore.
Please scan the waste disposal as best possible until further notice.
Select station, not the golem. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, but the stuff's in the golem. It's a station. Set up work order. Yeah, it's not there. So do I need to unequip it from the ship? Do I need to unequip the pod from the ship to be able to refine it? Check the station inventory. Okay.
I need someone from maintenance to get the ventilation control. Ping me when you get there.
No, nothing in there. Because I picked a load of raw corundum. It's doing the tin and the copper, just not the raw corundum. Can check again, but it's not there. Let's go down to the hangar and see if there's anything still in there. That's vehicle. Okay, part bug. Or maybe you need to detach the bags and send them down the elevator. Right. Okay. Drake Golden 2? What? Systems, utility. Alright. We'll go ahead and bring it up.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Don't know why that's bricked.
Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
The fuck? Oh, better stay out of the way of the miner laser. I better see what's going on. Because I believe it's not supposed to do that.
Hello and welcome aboard your train interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Alright. Okay, so we need to VTOL mode, which I think is this. And then open all ports, which is this. Yep. Okay, and now we get out. Send it down. Okay, so there's the pods there. I'll leave this there for now. I'll go and check it out. Maybe I should have just done that to begin with. Just detach the pods and move from there. I just thought it would be easier just doing it straight from the Drake Golem. I would have bought the... well, I would have rented the other miner, but I wasn't sure whether to use it or not. Because it looked like it was like a 3-person operation on that. Okay.
Form into building.
Alright, so station. Okay, it says nothing. Yeah, absolutely nothing. Where is the conundrum then? Mole is soloable, but a lot of hopping in and out of seats and mining laser control chairs outside the ship. Experienced miners love it as they crack bigger rocks. Right, okay. So it doesn't like the conundrum's here. The hell?
I need someone for maintenance to get the ventilation control. Ping me when you get there.
Well, that sucks. So the mole is better for doing bigger rocks then? To be fair, I don't want to constantly keep hopping in and out of stuff though. So I think I'll stick with my golem right now. Don't need to be cracking any larger rocks just yet. Because this is more like a trial thing. Like I'm seeing how much I like it and what I can do with it. I'm guessing the golem isn't really that expensive to actually buy. Alright, so we lost a load of corundum ore. Corundum raw stuff. So that kind of sucks. Well, let's bring the ore bags back up. Good idea if I got the right track to beam out. Small is better with bigger rocks. Allows you. It also allows different setups on each lasers to tailor the setup for harder or unstable rocks as well. Gold is a bargain basement ship for mining. Okay. I'm happy with bargain. So look, it says 500 kilogram on it. Oh, right. No, it's empty. Oh, it still had stuff in it. There you go. It's in there. Let's get back in then. And do some mining. Alright, so lock up the ports. VTOL off. Okay. Alright, Vicky, contact ATC, please.
Launch complete. Landing gear.
All right, I'll contact ATC for clearance now. Don't you dare panic, Devil Man.
Oh no! So, is there actually like... I'm guessing we can mine space rocks as well? Doesn't necessarily have to be just on a planet. Right, can I go to the mining base? Privately owned mining base. Right. Oh, right, okay. No authorized access, okay. No. No. The travel system on this is bugged to fuck. Base. Correct. You can asteroid mine. It's located in the rocks proper size. That's the trait. Also scanning and knowing what signal you're looking for. Okay, I will stick to ground mining. So tin, aluminium, chloride. Okay. The titanium, aluminium. Okay, we'll go here. All right.
Shield system offline. Quantum drive is now on.
I do like it. It's not a bad little ship.
Quantum drive is now off.
Lies in my hands. Fuck. Each rock has a signature return strength that indicates number of rocks and is salvageable or mineable. Right, okay.
Quantum drive is now off.
Alright, I want to make sure that I'm on the right side of the planet, so we'll go here.
Quantum drive is now on.
I want to make sure that I've got plenty of sunlight. See what the hell I'm doing. Never mind.
Quantum drive is now off. Shield system online.
We have an unknown signature here. Let's have a look. What do we get? Hey, can I even mine that shit? Oh, it's like it's underground, right? Hey, can I even mine this shit?
Landing gear down.
Oh, is this hand mining stuff? Alright, well, we'll check it out. And die. Ah, so we can. Look for the good stuff. Okay, that's better. Let's get into optimal range before we start mining this. Right, so see this one on.
Shield system is hit.
Okay, so I guess too much power. Guessing these are very delicate. Do I have to mine these by hand? Hadn't I? Hand mineables. Right, okay. So that's why I'm destroying the fuck out of them. Oh well.
Shield system.
What do you learn?
Shield system online. Landing gear up.
Like, should I even think about going for raw, considering that the corundum that I got was like it had screwed up? Or is that just a me problem? I'm guessing these are hand minables as well. Yeah. So that's hand mineable too. More hand minables. To here. Still hand minables. Should have brought my hand mining tool. Ah, we got some iron ore there. We got some iron.
Landing gear down.
Alright, what we got then? Okay. It's not great. I want some high value stuff. I don't want to waste my time on lower value stuff. Still lower value. $710. 325. 325. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Shield system online.
Okay, almost had a heart attack. Almost had a heart attack. Oh my god, the roll rate on this.
Landing gear up.
Oh, what do we got here then? More hand minimalist. There seems to be more hand minimalist than anything else. Okay, so why is that unknown? There's a lot of hand minimalist. I should have brought a mining tool with me. Iron ore, nice. See if there's any better ones here then.
Landing gear down.
See what we got then. Come on, high grade. Ugh. What about you? I'm being picky for a reason. Okay, 710, 325. I suppose I could crack them open and look for the higher
Always something
grade
with
stuff.
mining, isn't it? Next time, grab the 100 tool. Save the headache.
Alright, let's crack them open. We can just take what we need from that. Nice. Alright, let's see what we got then. Let us be picky. Okay, 325, don't want that. $25. $25. $325. Where are you gonna be? Okay, that's got a lot of inert materials. Fuck it. Oh, I started collecting the 325 now, so I might as well carry on with it. Alright, so next rock. No, there was more. So there's one there. The other one's over there. All power!
Complaining but still collecting it. Classic Devilman.
Yeah. Always gonna complain, but still get it. More power! There we go, and cracked. Alright, let's see what we got then. And the rocks decide that they're actually going to sit still. Okay, lots of iron ore. Okay. Yeah, and he's still cracking, okay. Come on, start scanning. Okay. Okay, we've already got inert material, so I might as well do it. Alright, is that the only rock that's left there? Yeah, so we're going to need to crack this one open. Time to crack. Alright, we got iron ore and iron ore, okay. Let's turn down the laser just a little bit, just so I know that I'm not instantly trying to fry the fucking thing. Oh, that's... $25, maybe $24. Yeah, we get it. We get it.
Careful with that laser. You don't want to fry your dinner before it's cooked. That's a decent chunk of iron waiting for you.
I guess because I already know the composition, I know there's no inert materials in it, so I can just get it all. Nice. Okay, next rock is you. And nice and close. Oh, power! I'm not gonna be able to crack this, am I? No. No way I can crack that. Let's bring down the laser. Alright. There's some aluminium ore there, we'll go for that next. What we got here, then? Alright, so we've got some corundum too. Alright, why not? Oh, it's impossible. There's no way I'm going to be able to mine that. What about you, young sir? Alright, okay, not too bad. Yeah, we good. You got it. Alright. Yes. So this time when I go to offload it, I'm actually going to put the pods in the storage. More to break on this one. There we go. I'm at 86% on the inert materials. Crack this puppy open then. Oh, holy shit. Okay. It did not like that.
Someone found the mother lode. That's a nice chunk of aluminum you're pulling in.
Well, we'll see. Practice on the rock before we do the next. It's not aluminum, it's aluminium. Okay, this isn't too bad. Yeah, let's just grab everything because it doesn't matter what it is we're grabbing. Alright, so... I haven't found any titanium yet, though. Let's have a look. Can we mine this? Or is this another impossible rock? Okay, that's just good. Alright, not a bad yield. lot of inert materials on this one. Alright, I think that's going to be it for this run. Let's go ahead and go back to station and see if my theory about having to unload the bags is warranted.
Shield system offline. Landing gear up.
Blackout time. Nap time. I've been going 3.5 hours just mining, damn.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Nap time.
Shield system online.
Okay, Vicky, can you go ahead and contact ATC, please?
All right, I'm contacting ATC now. Hold on to your wings, chat.
Okay, Vicky, lower the landing gear, please.
Lowering the landing gear now, Devilman.
Gear.
Thank you.
Landing complete. Engines.
Alright, let's go ahead. Veto. Unlock the ports. And up we go. Good, good, good. Wait. Did I have Veto on before? Come on. Where's the goddamn tool? Okay. Kind of stuck because of the VTOL. I must have had VTOL on the entire time. Well, that's my problem. I had the VTOL on while I was out. He's out then. Astro repair. There it is. Alright, sending it down. Alright, let's see what we can claim off that. So I do have Corundamore in there. So let's see if he'll actually recognise it this time. Before it didn't, and I had a lot of it. Oh my god. I'm just reading chat right now and the guy that's asking about the bowl.
Clear Bay 3.
Right, our previous order should have been done. Right, one work order has been completed. Okay. Cool. Yeah, weekend chat trolls, they come out of the woodwork, part of the chat cycle. It doesn't surprise me then. Right, set up work order. Let's see. There we go, Corundamore. I know it's at -5%, but I really don't care. Alright, so let's have a look at the quotes then. Low speed, high cost, high yield. Let's see, quote. 3 hours, 48 minutes. That's going to take quite a while. Okay. $57 on that one. All the stuff with high yield. So low speed, moderate cost, high yield. 9 minutes on that one. That's not good. Okay, that's not bad. I'll take that one. Work order accepted. Alright, so we've got another work order on the go. Get rid of all this inert stuff. Because we don't need it. Do you know different stations have different stats for refining depending on the ore? Yes, I kind of gathered that from the minus and plus percentages on there. So I guess it's like some refineries are able to refine different materials better than others. If you're logging off, it's best to go slow. High yield, low cost. It works in the background while you're offline, like prison system. Ah, right, okay. And yes, right, okay. I'm kind of new to mining, so I'm just learning as I'm going, but I'm not doing too bad. Running a golem for 7 days. Hopefully I can actually make a little bit of materials off this for refining and crafting. I do really need to do some cargo runs though at some point. Because I need money for my constellation. That's what I need it for. I mean, I have my Hermes, that's not a bad cargo hauler. But the constellation has more firepower, so... Okay, so let's go and kill the miner. We'll load the bags back on. The Hermes go me all the way up to Master Rank and collect. Ah, right, okay. Got you all the way up to Master Rank. Nice. Don't get me wrong, I've been doing a lot of cargo missions. Mostly the ones that get me the most money at the moment are... Okay, I need to leave those here. Now. So yeah, the ones that make me the most money right now are the ASD cargo missions. I can take 6 at a time. I do all the collections first and then drop them off all in one place. Most money at the rep you have. Yeah. But it gets me like 1.2 million, so I'm pretty happy with that. Got me my Hermes pretty fast, so... Come on, you. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna get back to Everest. I mean, with Kovalex, I'm at, what rank am I at? So, with Kovalex, I am currently at... I'm currently a member, so this is where I am right now. Well, so Ling family hauling on Rocket, Red Wing. I think this is for the ASD missions. I'm currently a junior. So bounty hunters. Here. Yeah, not too bad. Let's see. I just started doing refueling yesterday. Ended up doing crazy contracts, making 1.8 million every 10 minutes ish. Wow. That's a lot of money.
So the cargo money's good, but you still can't resist going back for the rocks, huh?
Refuel 3 ships and 1.8 million. Nice. Whereabouts were you doing this then? Pyro, yeah, exactly. Yeah, not a fan of Pyro, mate. I'm not the biggest PvP person, so... There are quick turnaround contracts with Covelites from orbital station to city on the planet. Credit gain over time exceeds ASD runs, I believe. Yeah, I've done quite a few of those, to be fair. I picked up from Everest and then I dropped off at a ground station. Open the doors. Right, well, I've got my miner. Got it for 7 days, so definitely do some more mining at some point. Right, I'm gonna go back to Everest because I am knackered. I'm probably gonna need a bit of a rest, to be fair, before I jump back on. So. Oh, right, let's get back there. Nap time. Not ground stations, Lawful, Microtech. It is New Babbage to Port Tressler and back. Right. Oh, those asteroids, and I don't like the asteroids. I would have run them, but my persistent hangar in New Babbage is busted. Right. Well, I still have my hangar in New Babbage, and you just reminded me of something I need to do. I need to go to New Babbage because I had some items that were saved there. I'll do it another time, it's fine. I need my my rest. Yeah, you can tell I'm yawning my head off right now, and that's not good while I'm on stream. So, but I'll be back on this later, I think. Catch you on the flip side, yeah. If you're on later, Volv, we'll link up and we'll do some cargo runs. 2 hands are better than 1, right?
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now.
Get some mass cargo going. Say I need to save some money for the Constellation, so I could do with doing some cargo runs. Okay, Vicky, contact ATC, please.
On it, ACC. Consider yourself contacted.
She actually contacted. Okay, yeah, she did. Okay, I said ATC, but she said ATC. Sorry, ACT? ACC! Jesus Christ, I need to go to sleep.
Hydrogen fuel is at 75.
Yeah, Led by a Claw, make sure you hit a follow there. I'm usually streaming quite a lot, so you'll see me on. I'm more likely going to stream this again later on tonight, so. Oh, it's a good job I wasn't going into the dock just then. That guy just flew straight over my dock. I'm always streaming, so if I'm not streaming this, then it's usually something else. Last night we did some RV there yet. Sorry, I need to sleep. Like, I cannot think right now.
Landing complete. New systems are offline.
But yeah, we do all sorts of stuff. I do a long dark series where I'm doing a custom difficulty on survival. Currently at about 75 days right now, so it's between Stalker and Interloper, so it's, yeah.
Welcome
It's fun.
to the ASOP
Doing all right.
retrieval system.
Already been pummeled by a moose already, so yeah, that's fun. And why is my Hermes not here? Why? Why is my Hermes not here?
Please visit us again.
That's bullshit.
Bye.
Alright guys, well I'm gonna call it there because again I need my sleep. So I'm gonna go and have a couple hours nap and I'll be back on this in a bit because I have no other plans to play anything else today, so yeah. Alright guys, well thanks for tuning in and I hope I'll see you soon. Bye for now.